So Taylor Rooks has sat down with Ja Morant, and she got some of his thoughts about the dunk contest and what can actually pull him into participating in the event. Now, as we all know, the league is struggling to get notable names to participate in that event, and it's very unfortunate because that 2016 Aaron Gordon versus Zach LaVine face-off in the dunk contest pretty much threw a lot of young guys off in the league from even joining that, because first of all, the judges were wish-washy, especially Dwayne Wade. He changed his score last minute, so the rules are not exactly set, and a lot of guys entering the league, they're entering the leagues with brands already established, so they're not trying to lose any notoriety or just take any hits to their brand, particularly participating in a contest that's filled with guys that are role players, or even some of the guys are on their way out of the league. So they don't want to lose to someone like that in a contest because they don't really have that much to gain, while that person on the other end definitely has everything to gain. So you guys check out this segment, and every once in a while, I'll check in.
Okay, so I need a definitive answer on something. There's no wiggle room. You guys say right now, are we ever going to see you do the dunk contest?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Now, okay, so we've had conversations about the dunk contest, and I know your biggest thing is about the judging of the dunk contest. So,
see, there we go. They spoke off the record, and he mentioned the judging. That 2016, the judging was just so off. Guys were just making things up. They just kind of shrugged off dunks according to how easy it was for a particular guy to do, even though it was a difficult dunk. They said someone like him can do it way too easily. It's just a lot of things were in gray areas.
what would it take for you to be like, okay, you know what? I will do this.
$1 million.
Best not get some mill.
It's funny how he mentioned money right away. Now, money can potentially get these guys in there, but at the end of the day, they're thinking about their brand.
They give me $1 million, and I'll get in a dunk contest. So until then, I'll be watching and just, sending my tweets out for the...
AKA, it's not worth it. If it doesn't help the brand, it's not worth it.
Judging and stuff. Well, I feel like now, you just see so many like crazy dunks in game that when the dunk contest come, you just, you don't appreciate the dunk as much. And not too many people can do the dunks, guys are doing in that dunk contest. So I feel like if you look at it that way, it'll be a lot of more, 50s.
Yeah. So. At what point did you change your mind though? Because there was a time you were like, dunk contest is great. I love to do it one day. Then I just think you were kind of watching, you're like, all right, maybe not. Like, when did that shift happen?
The judge, like the past, 2 years, I was like, nah.
How would you judge it? If you got to if you decided how they were judged, who judged it, all that stuff, tell me what your format would be for that.
I probably would still do, like the, former players, the judge, but I just feel like, you just got to look at it as how many people can actually do this dunk, or like how difficult was it to, do this dunk. Because even though like you have somebody, made the dunk look easy, it's not. Like, it's times where like I be in the gym, trying some of the dunks and be like, bro, like it took me 10 times just to, like, and they go make it on their first time. So I feel like they look at it as, nah, that was too easy for him, but not looking at the actual dunk. So
Yeah, he's exactly right about that. There's a lot of judges during these contests. They're like, hey, that's just way too easy for him. He jumps way too high. And they kind of misjudge it. They judge it off of how easy it was for that person. That's a really bad way to judge the dunk. But at the end of the day, there needs to be some set rules for this contest in order to pull guys with more notable names in this.
Like, all right, this is an 8 when it should be a 10,
So, like they actually just made it look easy.
Yeah.
And that's why they should get the 10.
That's exactly why, especially if you're doing between the legs backwards, like same foot, same hand, between, like, you don't see people doing that all the time.
Yeah, that between the legs backwards or just between the legs overall, we've seen it so many times, and even the judges, that they kind of misjudge that dunk. And also, let's understand that we're in a more sensitive era right now with social media. A lot of the players that are coming into the league right now, they grew up with this. So they're more sensitive to a lot of the judging, and they're not pretty much going to agree with a lot of the stuff. So that's why guys with more notable names, they're not participating in this. It's mainly guys that are on their way out of the league that's trying to make a name for themselves participate in this contest.
If you did the dunk contest in this fictional world, tell me 3 players that you think would give you like the best run for your money, like the best competition for you in that dunk contest.
Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon.
Now you see right there, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. It's funny how he mentioned that, because that's the dunk contest that turned a lot of players off. We've seen the judges changing scores, kind of saying, hey, that dunk was too easy for that guy, let's rank it lower. It's just a lot of wish-washy shit. So it's funny that he just mentions that dunk contest off rip. And Aaron Gordon has killed it in the dunk contest, but yet he's never won it.
And I'm kind of in a toss-up between Derrick Jones Jr. and Zion.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a fun one.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe one day they fix the judging and they get the competition. We can make this work, NBA. We can do it.
And she's exactly right. The league does have to kind of go in and put their foot down on this competition, because it could definitely be a spectacle, but they've left the rules up to too many gray areas, and it seems like an event that's just thrown together real quick, and it's just like, let's just make it happen. It's not enough effort put into this actual event, and the rules need to be more straightforward. But a friend of LeBron James did get on Instagram, and he kind of mentioned, or kind of allured, that the reason why LeBron never did a dunk contest was because of these issues. The fact that they had guys with lesser names in the tournament, and also the fact that the rules weren't really set. So it is what it is. Hey, you guys hear from the horse's mouth directly, and Taylor Rooks kind of alluded to behind the scenes. They spoke about this, and like she said at the very end, they can get the competition and the names together, and just the overall rules and the judging. This could really be an event. So it is what it is. The league is definitely aware of this.